I'm just a humble taxi driver, and I'm hesitant to speak about government policies and infrastructure improvements. I simply want to express my feelings from the 30th of June onwards, since 1941, when President Roosevelt mentioned the four freedoms: freedom of speech, freedom of worship, freedom from want, and freedom from fear, in his State of the Union address. These have been included in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and their significance cannot be underestimated. However, since the appointment of Taiwan's Minister of Transportation, there has been a rash implementation of new regulations, reintroducing up to 13 reportable offenses. Now, whenever I'm driving and a passenger tries to hail my taxi, I must first check if there might be an informer behind me. If caught in a photograph and reported, it means not only fines but also accumulating points. Accumulating 12 points leads to a 2-month suspension of my license, essentially 2 months without pay. So, every day I drive, I'm on edge, constantly fearing being reported and accruing points. I believe other taxi drivers share my sentiment. Some may say that if we don't break the rules, we won't be reported. We want to follow the law, but the Ministry of Transportation fails to inform the general public, leaving passengers completely unaware. At the same time, with the confusing and densely marked red lines, how are we supposed to strictly adhere to regulations? Every time I see a passenger trying to hail me, my heart knots up. It's a choice between giving someone a ride to graduation or leaving them hungry overnight. Today, so many in our profession, depending on this license for their livelihoods, are filled with anger. The main culprit is Taiwan's Minister of Transportation. I hope you will consider postponing the implementation of these new regulations until the transportation infrastructure is more refined. The government has violated the freedom from fear, safeguarded in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Additionally, it has breached Article 15 of the Constitution, which protects the people's right to work, survive, and own property. You have acted unconstitutionally, and in part, unlawfully. I earnestly request the Constitutional Court's interpretation, and implore the supervisory to conduct an independent investigation. Otherwise, we will expose your actions to the world. Let the world see Taiwan once again.